Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl P, and today we're going to get a little bit back to the basics when it comes to cam. I feel like I've skipped over making these videos because I just was like, other girls are making videos, how to get started on webcam. I really try to make videos that aren't already on YouTube and maybe go into a little more elaborate detail, but the basics were always the basics that I felt like you can find anywhere. However, a lot of people have been like, oh my gosh, you're such a help to the newbies. You're such a help to the newbies. So I really want to go back and make this video for the newbies or for anyone that is considering camming. So today we're going to talk about Chaturbate. Before we get into things, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Thank you for being here. I really hope my videos resonates with you. I hope you learned something. And yeah. So let's get started. So what is Chaturbate? Well, Chaturbate is an adult live streaming platform that started back in 2011. So they've been around for a while, but not forever. So I guess they're fairly new, but they are one of the biggest cam platforms in the industry. I mean, they're at Exoticas, they sponsor their girls to go there, they do all sorts of events and all kinds of stuff. So I really like the platform. I'm so glad that I started with Chaturbate. I'm glad it was my first cam platform. And it was also my very first introduction into the adult industry. Now on Chaturbate, I have 29,486 followers. I upload videos. I have all my links to everything on there. So it's really fun. I like being on their platform and streaming. But let's kind of get into it. So there's 4 different types of shows. Some people say 3 because the 4th one's not utilized as much. But there's definitely 4 different types of shows. So one, you have your public chat. So when you go to press broadcast yourself now, you are in public chat. Now viewers from across the platform can enter your room. You'll be seen. If you're in your first 14 days, please take advantage of new model status because you'll be on the feature tab. But public chat is how they're going to see you. Now, be careful. Don't get on there butt naked. Don't start off like that. Don't do anything like super for free. You know, you got to get your tip menu. And I make several videos on this, so I don't want to explain here because this one I want to be very basic. But come on. There's public. Next is private. That's where a customer is paying per minute amount of tokens that you set. In my opinion, please don't go under 60. But you set this amount of tokens, and they pay that when you're in a private show. It's a one-on-one thing. The third type of show would be a spy show. When you are in private, there's another button, and of course you have to fill it out before you broadcast and stuff. You want to have everything set up. But where the guys can pay for a spy show. Now that is an amount that they get to come spy on you during your private show. You do not know that they're there. They cannot chat or anything, but they just pay this token literally just to spy and watch and see, what's going on. So there's a spy show. I definitely would have my spy button open because honestly, that's just extra money that you can get while you're on private. Okay, so the next type of show would be a password show. And a lot of people don't talk about that and actually think there's no videos on YouTube about it besides the one I make about password shows. But I think I'm going to make another video going into some more detail. But essentially a password show kind of runs like a video chat. So they will pay you X amount of tokens. You give them the password. You set your show to password show. Make sure you give them the password first. But after they pay, give them the password and then change your room to password show. If not, they will not be able to enter without knowing what that password is. Okay, so that's a password show. Okay, now what do you need to have to get started webcamming? Oh, y'all, it's so many videos on this, but I guess I'll let y'all know too. You don't need a webcam to get started for a Chaturbate. You can do it from your phone. However, I would recommend that you have your laptop and a webcam. If you are streaming, let me tell you guys something. Say you have a laptop and a phone, but you do not have a webcam. Let me tell y'all, it's going to be better quality if you have an iPhone that you stream on your iPhone versus your laptop that doesn't have an external Logitech or Brio or better webcam. Your quality is everything in this. Come on. Like, you don't want distorted quality. And if you're going to be in this industry, y'all, please look in. I was a big Samsung user when I first got in. I did not want to switch to an iPhone. I had a problem with iPhones. I don't even know why I had a problem with iPhones. I was just like, I don't want an iPhone. Don't be like me. Trust me, the quality is so much better with an iPhone. I don't know why that is. Samsung's getting a little bit better. But even my friend that had the newest Samsung on the market, she was always getting everything like technology. And then I have my iPhone 11. My quality is still way better. So keep that in mind. Also, if you have a laptop, you need an external webcam. No, you can't just go to Walmart and get that cheap one. I tried it. It doesn't work. You need to get a Logitech Brio or better. And that is going to cost you about $70. Next, you need some sort of lighting. I highly recommend a ring light. 18-inch or better ring light will give you everything that you need. If you do not have the money to purchase that, please utilize what you have at your house. When I first started, I literally got a lamp, took off the lamp shade, and put it behind the camera because that's where your lighting needs to go, behind the camera. So it was behind my webcam. Okay, so you got your lighting, you got your webcam or your phone, your laptop, all that. Next, you want to have 2 to 3 outfits. It doesn't have, like, trust me, guys, work with what you got. Unless you just have extra money to go spend. If you're on a budget, work with the fuck you got and make that shit work. So when I first started, I literally had no lingerie. I had been in a relationship all these years and he did not care about lingerie whatsoever, so I never kept it. So I didn't really have that when I got with him. So what happened was I ended up going to these stores, and I was on a budget because I just got fired. I ended up going to these stores, Melrose, Didi's Discounts, Fales, City Trends, things of that sort, and found me a couple cheap pieces that I utilized. Luckily, within my first week, I had a customer come and just give me Amazon gift cards to go purchase new lingerie and a new webcam. So that was always good. Okay, so but work with what you got. If all you have is a t-shirt and some panties, you get on there and you flaunt that and you make it look good. You do your makeup to the best of your abilities. You do your hair nice and neat. And you get on there and you're the college girl next door then. If that's what you got, a t-shirt and some panties. But work with what you have. Don't go on here spending money that you don't have before you get started because you do not know how this is going to work for you. And I would rather you not invest money until you see this is something you actually like. So please be mindful of that. Okay, so what else would you need? At least one toy. And realistic dildo type toy, not like a little vibrating thing. Speaking of toys, let's talk about the interactive toys. Personally, don't rush to buy no interactive toy until you decide that this is for you. This may not be for you. And, so until you decide that, don't purchase the